Hi, I'm Paul Carswell, and today we'll be discussing Medicare and out-of-pocket costs, what you need to know. Despite what some people think, Medicare is not free. In addition to premiums, there are out-of-pocket costs associated with Medicare Supplement, Part D, and Part C plans. For this month's Medicare Navigator, I will discuss the out-of-pocket maximums associated with all Medicare plans and benefits. When it comes to original Medicare Parts A and B, there are no out-of-pocket maximum. So relying solely on original Medicare leaves individuals susceptible to limitless claims and exposed to potentially exorbitant healthcare costs. Take Part B, for example. Currently, there is no cap on the 20% that a Medicare enrollee is required to pay. That means that if an individual utilizes $50,000 worth of services under Medicare Part B, they would have to cover $10,000 of that cost. Furthermore, if they encounter another incident later in the year that requires an additional $50,000, they would once again have to pay $10,000. To mitigate the financial risk, individuals will often choose to enroll in a Medicare supplement plan. These plans effectively bridge the gaps in original Medicare and significantly reduce the individual's exposure to escalating Medicare expenses. Medicare Advantage, which is commonly referred to as Medicare Part C, offers a predetermined out-of-pocket maximum for covered medical services in 2023. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, otherwise known as CMS, have implemented a cap on the maximum allowable out-of-pocket expenses for any Medicare Part C plan, specifically pertaining to qualifying services under Medicare Parts A and B. For the current year, this cap has been set at $8,300 for in-network services. However, it is important to note that if an individual has a PPO plan that utilizes out-of-network services, the maximum limit can potentially reach $12,000. And it's worth highlighting, however, that the majority of plans nationwide fall below these established limits. Medicare Part D benefits, whether obtained through a standalone or integrated into a Medicare Part C Medicare Advantage plan, do not have an established out-of-pocket limit. While the costs may vary throughout the year due to the 4 stages of Part D benefits, most medications require co-payments or co-insurance for the duration of the plan year. However, once an individual's out-of-pocket expenses reach $7,400, marking the onset of the final phase in all Medicare Part D plans, the cost of all medications are significantly reduced to just 5% of the drug cost. It is noteworthy that starting in 2024, the Medicare beneficiaries enrolled in Part D benefits will no longer be obligated to pay the 5% during the catastrophic phase, signifying a promising change that will alleviate some financial burdens for individuals in need of extensive medication coverage. As an experienced Medicare insurance broker, it is important to always review the out-of-pocket costs and out-of-pocket maximums when discussing a plan with your clients. And if your clients have any additional questions about out-of-pocket costs or any other Medicare topic, please contact me. Here at Medicare Portal, no more, stress less.